I mean, I don't like losing, so it's very frustrating, obviously. You try to communicate, some people aren't communicating. Just I made a big mistake out there, so I can't just blame everybody. I have to start with myself. I have to do my piece first. I'm starting to get to the point where the rankings don't really matter. It just matters I come out here, play my hardest, and showcase what skill I have. So I kind of stopped looking at it, to be quite honest.
The player that thinks this is my last chance or thinks this is my only chance, that player fights harder. That player doesn't quit. That player doesn't look for shortcuts. That player is a warrior. That's the player that we want in our locker room.
None of these players are on the radar of pro soccer.
Yeah! Let's go, baby!
For many, it's their last chance to reach their dream. For some,
1, 2, 3,
it's their only chance.
That is embarrassing. What's good with it?
Obviously, they think they're the better team. We're the better team. In my opinion.
No doubt about it.
It matters what you believe. So go out here and let's show it.
Push together, cover for each other, understand mistakes are going to happen, let them go.
Work as a team.
Yes, sir.
Watch the strikers.
Do something for each other.
Yeah, fight for the
Let's get movement off the ball.
This is our time to shine, so let's shine. Come on, lock in here, lock in here.
Fight for
Blue
it.
on three, blue on three.
Blue on three. 1, 2, 3, blue!
Squad, baby.
You guys are going to be out there for what, 17 or so minutes, and then you're going to, so there's no use trying to keep anything in your tank in your first half. Go hard.
With a few games under their belts, they've kind of become a team and know how to play with and against one another. With half the program complete, some players begin to feel the need to be on the ball more. Tensions can rise as individual play can negatively impact the match and other players' ability to showcase themselves.
Yes, good finish.
Vlad Periaco was born in Ukraine, but grew up most of his life in Portugal. His parents sacrificed a lot for him to follow his dream.
Basicamente, a minha paixão pelo futebol foi sempre desde pequeno, 1, 2 anos, sempre gostei do esporte, gostei sempre da bola, gostei de ver sempre os meus amigos lá fora, as crianças a brincarem com a bola. Meu pai era contabilista e a minha mãe era professora de universitário. Pois, quando eu completei 2 anos de idade, nos mudámos para Portugal. Era um pouco estranho porque eu não sabia falar a língua. Fácil para mim porque eu sempre me diferenciei um pouco na forma como jogava. Eu, apesar de não ter muitos amigos, nem as pessoas gostavam de mim porque eu não conseguia falar, comunicar com eles. Quando íamos jogar no campo, sempre conseguia... As pessoas admiravam porque eu conseguia jogar bem, já com uma idade muito pequena. Na equipa do peso, conheci um dos melhores treinadores que eu já tive até este momento. A minha perna esquerda, tive um desligamento da rótula e fiquei cerca de um ano parado. E foi um momento muito difícil para mim porque eu já estava nos 17 anos, na fase em que eu posso subir para uma equipa profissional. E eu sempre fui uma criança que nunca quis desistir do meu sonho, que é ser jogador de futebol. E então encontrei uma forma de vir para aqui para a América jogar através de bolsas de universidades. Foi uma passagem difícil para cá, porque eu não sabia nada de inglês. Eu na escola eu não era um aluno muito bom, gostava muito de faltar, principalmente às aulas de inglês, porque eu pensava que a aula de inglês não me ia dar nada em troca, que agora arrependo-me bastante, apesar de eu saber que a dificuldade grande seria o falar com os treinadores, com os colegas. Entrei num college, Barton Community College, que fica em Kansas, no estado de Kansas. Tive sorte de ter 4 companheiros de equipa que falavam a mesma língua que eu. Isso ajudava-me bastante a mim, à parte técnica, porque era através deles que eu conseguia comunicar com o treinador. após esses 1 ano e meio, 2 anos em Barton, no meu college, na universidade, eu podia me transferir para uma universidade que nos meus planos era uma universidade de uma D1, mas tive um problema a nível lá no college, que devido à quarentena, ao Covid, a partir daí eu procurei vários tryouts, equipas profissionais que costumam acontecer aqui pelos todos os estados aqui na América. Participei em muitos deles, tentei entrar em várias equipas onde fui aceite, mas sempre num resultado negativo, porque é muito difícil você assinar com essas equipas, porque precisamos ter um green card ou ser cidadão americano. Sinceramente já estava a pensar voltar para Portugal, até que encontrei a publicação do Indy 11, que era uma boa opção para eu entrar, porque eu sabia que era uma liga superior à segunda divisão e eu sabia que era uma liga que me podia dar o visto. E, sim, era realmente muito bom se eu conseguisse passar para a próxima fase e começar a pré-época com a equipa oficial da Indy 11.
Registration is open for Indy 11 camps.
It's a brand new day.
Our camps provide fun times, tickets, and gear to take home. Indy 11 camps feature top-end coaching from professionals as well as chances to meet the pro players. Scholarships are also offered for camps. Register now at indy11.com/camps.
For over a century, Indiana has been the destination for sports innovation and the state where champions are crowned. Now, we're entering a new era with Sports Tech HQ, a place that inspires innovation and invests in entrepreneurs who are changing the game, one startup at a time. Welcome to the crossroads of sports and technology. Sports Tech HQ, home of the game changers.
Go follow Indy 11 on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Search Indy 11 and follow to keep up on all things Indy 11, including Undrafted, our USL Championship, and USLW League teams.
Indy 11 has the latest merchandise: shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, hats, and more. All at indy11.com/shop.
The main part of my job is definitely listening. People deserve transparency. I don't want the financial part to be something that stops or hinders a patient from having the health care that they need. I try to treat each person like they're my mom or my grandmother, my daughter, my husband. I want them to know that they're not just another phone call for us. And it's very rewarding to know that I can provide peace of mind.
Stand by me.
Balancing individual brilliance with combination play is always a challenge. And when you're fighting for a contract, it can be more difficult.
Again. Boys, come on now. Next one. Get the next one. Hey, we got it.
All the games I play are catching up to me a little bit because I play a lot back home on the team. But yeah, I still feel pretty okay so far.
Keep it. Keep it. Nothing yet.
All the way. It's fine. Now support him. Good. Put him in. That's a good ball. That's a good idea. Well done. We'll take that. Good stuff.
Come on, Gamu. Play one. We gotta go right here. Why? He's running.
We need energy off the ball. We need to be tracking our runs. Those late runners on the side are going to get us every time. We know they just like to spray. We know, hey, the other team, what numbers are they? 21 and the outside back, they're only left foot, bro. All season, all summer long, they've only touched the ball with their left foot. Shut that down. and we're good. They're done.
Outside.
Dylan's love for soccer started at an early age and grew through his high school and college careers. Dylan's edge and aggressive play have helped him shine in the undrafted program, and his optimism sometimes distracts from the intensity that is wired in him.
My freshman year of high school, coach Dave Jacobs, freshman and sophomore year, he was a great coach. He did make me fall in love with it. And then before he left, before my junior year, he was just like, hey, I'm going to go coach college ball, which is Ancilla College. He was like, when I go, like, I want to get you there. And sure enough, he did. And ever since then, I've always been thankful for him. So my parents got divorced when I was 8 or 9. And my brother had to jump into the role when he was 14, like pretty early, to kind of just give me at least some sort of guidance growing up. And then when he graduated high school, he went on into the Marine Corps. And he's always been that guy that I could lean on if I needed somebody. And just he was always there. This summer I've just done a lot of golfing. It's been my new hobby. I'm not good. It's stressful, it's expensive, but I just want to, if I can get good at it, I'll be happy. Honestly, I think it was an ad on like my Instagram feed. I was just rolling through and I thought I saw something about undrafted, so I clicked on it, kind of scrolled through. I wasn't sure if I was like, I fully wanted to do it or not. Thought about it for a couple weeks over, and then I was like, you know what, I might as well pull trigger on this before like all the spots are taken out. Very, very hard. Every turnover you have is critical. It could lead into a counterattack. Hopefully you can kind of get a header in the back of the net from a corner kick. Other than that, I mean, it's just you play simple. Everybody probably sets a little game plan in their head of how they would like it to go. And when it doesn't go that particular way, then it does get frustrating, especially because you're trying to direct traffic, and the center back role is kind of what you see in front of you. And if the guys aren't, reciprocating to it, or they're not really listening or anything like that, that gets a little bit frustrating. It's a beautiful game. You gotta take your highs when they're high, and you gotta take the lows when they're low, and hopefully it all just kind of balances out at the end. So it's just understanding that not every opportunity is going to work out for you, and that's okay, because when one door closes, hopefully a plethora of them open. So just don't get too down on yourself, and just try and always look at the glass as half full. And it's the sport I fell in love with, so I can't complain where I'm at right now.
The soccer doesn't end when the show does. Go follow Indy 11 on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Search Indy 11 and follow to keep up with all things Indy 11, including Undrafted, our USL Championship, and USLW League teams.
2024 season tickets are on sale now. Go to Indy11.com/tickets today.
And the winner of the Indianapolis 500.
Indiana, winning is in our DNA. And we're winning the future with $22 billion in new business investment, building an economy of the future with unprecedented momentum. Indiana, for the winners.
Good morning to you, soccer fans. It is Soccer Saturday on 93.5 and 107.5 The Fan.
Tune in every Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. on 93.5 and 107.5 The Fan, or listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you want to chase your dream of playing professional soccer? Go from watching the show to being a part of it in the 2024 edition of Undrafted.
1, 2, 3, Indy 11!
Sign up today at Indy11.com/undrafted.
When your cat's a mean, then your dog is too.
And it's hard to know what's fake or true.
Just raise a glass with a friend or two.
You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do.
When the online trends keep getting worse,
and you lost your keys in the metaverse.
Now your right swipe just went left on you.
You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do.
It's a crazy world, so what do?
You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more.
Runners create the space, and everybody wants to play this fantastic ball into the first guy that they see. But what's happening is the first guy is showing and making a run. It's opening up space in behind. We've had a couple of times where midfielders are making runs in behind the back line because the big number 9 has shown and created a little bit of space in behind, but we're looking to play into his feet, skip him and play in behind where the space is.
I don't care what the score is at halftime. It's how you guys go out and play. Does that make sense? That will, if you can dig yourself out of what that little bit of a mess you put yourself in, it'll be much better. It'll show better to the coaches. Yes?
Hamza Delouian came to America from Morocco in the summer of 2023. His professional soccer experience in Morocco has helped prepare him to play at the pro level in the U.S. Is this your first time in the States?
Yeah, it's my first time.
First time? When did you get here?
I get here by marriage, my wife.
We met on Instagram. I was planning to move to Morocco to teach English. I found him there or online and we started talking. I started teaching him some language. He started teaching me his language. I saw this study online that like your brain can be stimulated to not get like certain sicknesses if you learn multiple languages. So I wanted to learn a language. Moroccan Arabic, it's like English letters and English numbers. So like 3 is E. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. And then I just started learning it, but then I met him too and he's helped me.
I was as a professional player in my country before I moved to here. So it was not that easy to leave everything behind me. But I say I need to come here to learn more about the culture of my wife. And I know that there's more opportunity here than my country.
He plays every day, like every day. If he's not playing a game, he'll go to the gym, he'll go training, he'll do fitness. In Morocco, he did games every single day, not a day missed. If there was a game missed, he was sad.
Soccer makes connection faster and you need to communicate. If you don't communicate, you will not play good, wherever you are.
So he's a great team member. He likes to watch the other team members and tell them, hey, like, when you're doing this, here's some corrective criticism. Hey, here's the plan before the game. Let's try to move this way instead of this way. Oh, maybe they didn't win this game, so he's going to try to help them to improve the next game. And then I think for himself, he's good too with corrective criticism. He's always on to the next thing, trying to improve his skills. He's always asking myself, my family, the coaches, how can he be better? That's probably the thing that I noticed the most about him.
I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, but sometimes I get a little stressed because I'm not for sure what's going to happen down the road. I was at the cancer unit, and when I come out from seeing the doctor, I said something about needing some help with all the paperwork. They gave me a name and a phone number. Her name is Molly. She works over at Community. She tells me, stop worrying, let me take care of it. She is my angel.
Stand by me. Head to Indy 11's YouTube channel to watch previous episodes of Undrafted. You'll also find game highlights. Monday Moves.
Yannick Oettl here. Welcome to Monday Moves.
Tactical Tuesdays.
Tactical Tuesdays. First topic we're going to discuss is how to choose a formation.
First team reports.
This is your first team report.
Yeah, I think Saturday it was amazing because honestly it was chippy.
Like I have any problem in the world.
Feature stories.
Once I step on the field and lace those boots up and go to the
and more. Subscribe now to Indy 11 on YouTube.
The soccer doesn't end when the show does. Go follow Indy 11 on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Search Indy 11 and follow to keep up on all things Indy 11, including Undrafted, our USL Championship and USLW League teams.
At Indiana Members Credit Union, we're invested in more than just your finances. We're invested in your future, the future of your family, the well-being of the community you live in, and in those who dream big. Until those dreams become a reality, any bank can give you a loan or open an account. At IMCU, we care about more than just dollars and cents. We care about doing things that make sense. And investing in you makes good sense to us.
Do you want to chase your dream of playing professional soccer? Go from watching the show to being a part of it in the 2024 edition of Undrafted.
1, 2, 3, I'll be everybody's pipe dream.
Spots are filling fast to play your way to a pro contract with Indy 11.
You got to give it your all at every moment. This is our time to shine, so let's shine.
Sign up today at indy11.com/undrafted.
The ultimate prize of the undrafted program is scoring a roster spot with Indy 11. Every player had tickets to attend games. The purpose is to see the playing style of Indy 11's first team, to see how they press, how they create space, to see the tactics and tendencies.
I played in college, but I hadn't played at a high level since college, and that was 2 years ago. I come to the first team games because of the atmosphere.
But it's good to see like the level of play and the style that they play. It's also cool to see like the next level. I think you can like take pieces of their game and like see what do you need to do to be playing at this level as well. The undrafted program is a great experience. It's a really good opportunity, I think, to try to get a spot into a professional team, especially the one that's most local. Being from Indiana, this was a really cool opportunity for me.
When I come to the games and I'm looking at the midfield for the Indy 11, I look at how they press, because that's one of the things they kind of drilled into us at the undrafted program. Some of the coaches that we got to work with is that this team and this specific coach for the Indy 11, they like to press really high. So watching the forwards press and how the midfield, all three midfield players react to the press.
As I watched this match, I definitely imagined playing for Indy 11. I played on this field a lot of times, like too many to count.
Tyler Gaynor played soccer at IUPUI during a time when the team went winless for a season. He then transferred to Temple University, where he found his footing as a soccer player.
My dad played in high school. He went to North Central and played there, so he would kind of like train me when I was younger and help out with that and stuff like that, then just take me to practice. As I like matured and like was able to like receive his feedback and things better, it was more like informative and like teaching a lot more like life lessons than like actual like soccer specific stuff. Like a big thing he always tells me is kind of just controlling what I can control and like doing the best, and then like just like keeping faith, like trusting God, knowing that things will work out eventually, and like knowing He has a plan.
You went to IUPUI and had a successful freshman season. So this was really cool for you. 16 out of 17 matches you started as a freshman.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, the team didn't win a single game. So what was that environment like?
That's wild, you know that. No, that's a really good point. The environment was cool though. Like everybody was like good dudes and stuff. Losing that many games was really difficult, especially for like me as a freshman, I think. Like I would say that was like a big year for me as far as like learning a lot more about myself and things like that. Like my mental health that year like struggled a lot. That's why I actually ended up transferring to Temple University. So it was hard. Like it was really hard because like I didn't even realize how like upset it was actually like making me until like after the season ended, and then it was like the next day I was like, wow, I feel horrible. Like just because you're like trying so hard and like you're showing up to training every day, and then like you don't get the results that you like want, but like you're still trying your best. It was it was hard, but it was a lot of good dudes. Like I'm still friends with a lot of the guys. And then like my grad school years, I got to come back and play with them again. So it was a really good experience.
How did you adjust to moving all the way to Philadelphia when you've grown up here?
It was cool. It was a really good experience. I would say like the biggest thing for me wasn't soccer-wise because I didn't play as much as I did like when I was here. I think going through the experience of IUPUI, like not like winning games was helpful because like every day I was kind of just like, hey, like control what you can control, like show up, try to do well in training. Like at the end of the day, if you like do your best, that's what you can do. Like obviously it's frustrating at times, but like I felt like I did do my best like each day I got to train. If the ball is in the corner and you are like a 10 or you're the forward or you're like the winger, you have to press them because the only thing they're going to do is just dump it long, and then the center backs can win it, and then we go again. So I just like graduated, so I just started my first like full-time job. I would say the challenge has been like making sure that I like keep balance within like focusing on my work, and then outside of work like doing my training, and then like balancing time with family and friends and things like that. So it's been more of a balance issue. As far as like the actual games, like a big thing that sometimes for me in the past that I haven't like consciously realized, but like kind of underlying, like I've thought, is like a bit of like a fear of like, what if I do my best and then I'm not successful? If I do not advance to the next phase, I'd obviously be bummed. But like, it's like one of those things, like I tried my best, like I showed up, like I fortunately enough was able to come to every game. So I think everything like I've done in the past, like the experiences, like going through the troubles at IUPUI, going to Temple, living on my own, coming back here like more mature, like it all kind of set me up for like those next steps.
The top 10 players from this week are Tyler Gaynor, Alex Lundeen, Jack Kirby, Toyi Anaclet, Usman Kamara, Kendall Hamilton, Caleb King, Vlad Pertiatko, Salvador Garcia, and Enrique Gonzalez. Coming up on Undrafted.
Happy Papa, Papa, go! Papa! Come on, Papa! Come on, Papa! Good job! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes! What a play! What a play! Come on, me!
Good job, Papa. Good job. Good job. Today we were clearly the pigeon and they were the statue, right? It was a good day for us. It was something that we came out focused and energetic. So whether you are on that side or this side, doesn't matter. You have to come out and focus because that's what's going to be noticed. Again, everyone buzzed today. Everyone buzzed today. It wasn't one or two. And that's because you all committed to each other, you trust each other, and you worked for each other. That type of mentality is going to take you further than the individual, can I show my best ability?
Dream is to be part of the team, and that's why we came out here trying to get experience from them, see how the team play. So when we go out there training, practicing, we can know what we gotta work on, how we should play when we join the team.
Yes, we saw like we have a clear picture of the team, like style of play, formation, tactics. So we studied that, and yeah, the dream is that to be part of the team, make some good stuff, big things for a city, a club, because this is not only a team, it's not only a sport, it's about people, it's about community, it's about all city. So it starts slow, it starts little, like as a small team, and then it grows as a community, and then grows as a city, and that's how you make stuff. So yeah, that's the dream.
You guys come to the women's game?
Yeah, we were there. I was there.
I am very proud of women's team because I love the football that they played.
I'm sorry.
I like the football.
Hey, listen to me. Do not hate me for this stuff. That game was a lot more entertaining than what we just saw.
Hey, good football from the women's side.
Hey, I love to come out here to support the women's because the women's represents us too,
Hey there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
Derek, do you know what we do not have in common with Ted Lasso?
What's that, Jake?
We made it beyond 3 seasons.
Oh, we're going to make it like 30, 40, 50 seasons. As long as your heart holds out, that is. Query and Schultz every Tuesday night. You can watch it right here on the ISC Sports Network, on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, podcast, whatever it is. Just call it whatever you want.
Twitter doesn't exist.
Just make sure Tuesday nights, Query and Schultz, 7:30, all season long, right here on